And we are back. Couch Company Podcast. I'm John. With me, as always, Tyler.
Hello.
So I'm going to jump into a rant.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tyler and I were talking right before we hit play. And this time I caught myself on a legendary rant that was about to be. And I was like, all right, maybe we should record this instead of just wasting another 30 minutes.
Sure.
All right, so context. We play D&D. Dungeons and Dragons, as the cool kids call it. And in my world, my players make fun of me a lot. Well, actually, okay, so my friends just make fun of me a lot. That extends into the game where they make fun of me a lot. And they make fun of my world, which is fine.
I don't think we ever make fun of your world.
That's part of my world.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
So,
You loser.
So my characters are like pretty chalk, okay? You know, like the orc is a fighter or a warrior, right? Mm-hmm. The little gnome is like a tinkerer or something, right?
Yeah.
It's what you would expect. So there was this like, they were in this fortress and the captain's like this big dragonborn or something. And then the little halfling girl is like the note taker. Mm-hmm. And so Tyler was ribbing me for that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, fine. I'll just make every gnome freaking barbarian. And then every orc and dragonborn and Goliath is just going to be a little nerd ball in the corner.
Yeah.
And we'll see how that works.
Probably not well.
That's what I'm saying. And then I get crap the other way around. I can't win is my point. I can't win. Don't you think that in a fantasy world, let's try to picture yourself in my world.
Okay.
Of Escopolise.
That's news.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what it's called.
I'm not going to remember that.
I was going to say, you're going to forget when you leave.
But it's recorded.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're in my world, and, you know, it's like a fantasy world. Don't you think that the species that are naturally larger and, like, more prone to physical activity would be more likely to be like a fighter?
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense, like
Yes.
logically.
Absolutely.
So why am I getting poop for that?
It wasn't the stature and the class of it. It's more of like, oh, the little like nerdy bookkeeper is the gnome female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's great at her job.
Sure. Yeah.
She loves her job a lot.
Yeah.
I don't see the issue here.
I don't see the issue either. I think
Well,
it's
you're
fine.
the one who brought up the issue.
No, I thought like, hey, that's
Oh, yeah?
pretty chalk.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's interesting. I don't think that's how you put it.
You took inspirations from me. I'm like -2 inspiration right now.
I do keep taking inspirations from you.
Yeah, so
It's because you keep acting out,
what
man.
do
I got to
have-
put
what
you
do
in
I have to
line.
lose, you know?
I know it's bad. You're getting to it's a zero-sum game.
Yeah.
Now you have nothing to lose. You're trying to detonate the forest.
Yep.
It's not good. Castor is losing his mind.
Nah,
dude.
it's all right. He'll be fine.
I don't think so. I'm worried about him because he's being piloted by an unstable lunatic.
My other character died, which we talked about in Dwayne's game. So like I've kind of gotten a taste for that. Like,
Oh, you want to die again?
I kind of see what Nate was all about because it's like this. It's like this fresh thing where it's like like just go chaotic, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna.
I'm retiring from DMing.
I won't mess up your game.
I had a good like 12 years or something.
Yeah.
When did I start? I think I started in like 2014.
I might be dabbling in some world building stuff.
Really?
So
Are you gonna take over for me?
No. So you know,
I think. Are you about to make an announcement?
no,
Oh,
I'm not.
go ahead, make an
I'm
announcement.
not making any announcement.
I don't know. Between Jeff sitting in my chair and you saying that, I think I'm.
My only
off the hook.
announcement is I was thinking because like the one shot that we're going to end up doing, which is like a conclusion to the campaign I ran.
Yes,
I was
Midge and Atticus's wedding.
Yeah, I was thinking, how do I kind of homebrew some stuff and kind of like use that as a way to get into a homebrew thing,
Oh,
where like it's just always there. I don't know. I'm messing with some stuff.
We dive into it whenever you feeling like playing or running a game.
If, whatever. Like
on a whim.
Yeah.
No commitment.
No
pressure.
Just the easiest DMing thing in the world. Yeah.
Because I committed like the next 10 years of my life. Apparently.
I know. Yeah.
We're level 2. We've been playing for like a year and a half.
No.
A year?
No.
We haven't been playing for a year?
No.
How long have we been playing for?
Oh, actually, you know what? It might be almost exactly a year because we started in May. I forgot it was already May.
Yeah,
so it's been 1 year.
We're getting to a year.
I think you start at the end of May, but yes.
Okay, so anyways, we're almost at a year and we're level 2.
Yeah. So at the rate you're going, because it's a level 20 campaign.
Yes.
So we got another 10 years to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might need to take a break at like level 5, but
that's okay. I'll do a one shot and then you can just jump right back in there.
Yeah, we'll discuss that, but I think it'd be fun.
You know how I like digital apps and tools and different things like that.
Oh yeah.
So I found one.
So you're loving my game.
Not a. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I did find a subscription free database thing that I'm gonna start to kind of mess with and
nice.
See. Yeah.
I'm just using a Google Doc.
Yeah, which is probably equally as good.
No, it's hard to organize. I wish I was better at organizing that kind of stuff because it's just like all over the place. Some people are so good at the world building thing. I'm really bad at it.
Well, that's what this tool is supposed to be for. Like it's an app, like a suite, and there's two, like one's a lore app, which is specifically just like world building and different things like that. And the other one is, I think it's called Tome, and it's purely the story builder. So essentially it separates itself so you can focus just on world building. So you have all the different characters and everything in the world, and you basically you're God and you populate everything, right?
Yep.
And then the story builder is where you're like, okay, and it links obviously with the world, but you're like, I'm going to take Joe and Carl and and just like put them together and different things like that.
Yeah.
And you can set you could get super in depth with it because you can also like build games with this and stuff like that, but you can have all the dialogue and stuff and say like, okay, here's the choices and the branches that different people are going to go and stuff. So if the party wants to do this, here's what they get, and here's all like who comes in and stuff. So it's kind of neat, but I don't know. I was feeling creative, so I dabbled.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you gotten very far?
No, not at all. No, but I'm starting to crack open some books and different things like that. Like my main thing is I don't want to do 5e, which is a problem.
Oh, you don't like 5e?
I'm no.
Okay.
I'm bored.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, like not like your campaign.
To be fair,
like that.
I don't think we're really playing 5e anymore. I think we're playing whatever the fuck we're playing.
Yeah, no, it has nothing to do with your campaign. It's just it's the idea of like, and we've talked ad nauseum about this, but I'm tired of the like known quantity stuff, right? Like I want like weird rules, weird like anything that's just creative and just like people have to fly by the seat of their pants and. Like, basically, it's like a game tailored to Jeff in the way that Jeff plays, right? Like, which is in some ways chaotic, but in other ways, like, more creative than a lot of people, right? So,
yeah. Well, the problem you run into is that, like, eventually you have no boundaries.
Yeah.
And then nothing means anything.
Well, that's where you got to figure it out.
That's the issue where I run into sometimes with that when someone's a little too creative.
Yeah.
So I try to, you got to corral.
I'm not going to lie, man. There are times when I like pick up my iPad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could literally just take this.
Yeah.
And it's all right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We committed to this game. I don't know what you want. Everyone thought it was a good idea.
I know.
You included. You were a champion of it.
I was the highest on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how'd that turn out?
I mean, yeah, it's fine. I'm just lazy.
We're going to level up soon. I think I'm going to do like a reset.
I need to like actually just have a character that's... Yeah.
Oh. I was talking like, we're going to do a reset. I'm going to go through everyone's abilities.
Yes. Yeah.
Everyone's items. Make sure there's no blank cards. Apparently, I like handing out cards and telling people I'm going to know what it does later. Yeah. I only do that to Dwayne, actually. I feel bad for him. Yeah. So I'm going to we're going to figure that all out. See if people want to switch to like a traditional character sheet or whatever. Or maybe I just take a vote like, hey, do we want to switch to iPads? I don't know. Because like I think the problem is like I've been noticing the players have been taking their phones out literally because they're looking up spells and stuff. Because I don't think anyone wants to write the whole spell down on their card, which I get.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean we're getting to that point soon. I think next session. Well, I say this, which means it's gonna be the next 3 sessions. But like the plan is like next session, hopefully we can finish this arc, and then level up.
My big issue is I really like the no phones. And I understand that introducing iPads and different things like that just flings the door like wide open.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, like from a mechanics standpoint, which is my least favorite part of D&D, boy, is that way easier.
I know. You can click on the spell. It tells you exactly what it does. Yeah. It's tough. And I feel bad because people aren't using their abilities because they don't know what they have. I noticed it with Dwayne a lot because he's really good at keeping with like not using technology, but I can tell he struggles with it because he's used to having that information there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do. I wish there was a middle ground. The problem is like you need people who really are familiar with the game. Like I've played so much D&D that like I know pretty much, like not memorized, but like I have a pretty good understanding of what things do, right?
And I know nothing.
So, right, that's the problem. So you're like, what can I do? And I complicate it by like trying to like name it different things, and that just messes things up. I just like having it flavorful, but maybe I need to back off of that as well.
No, I like the flavorful stuff. It's just, I think you're right. It works if someone like if you did that with like someone like Nate or Anna or whatever, like they would have an understanding. But me, I'm just like, I need to just see everything in front of me. Like whenever I brought the book in, like 2 weeks ago or whatever, and started looking at it, I was like, oh, okay, I can see what this is. Like I can see kind of the trajectory and everything. But I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I wish there was a way to just vote for iPad, but that's like you can't like multitask. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
It's like you have D&D Beyond up, and like that's it.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm just saying it's so easy to like bring up a chat window or bring up whatever. Like,
oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's just
I know. Well, that's why I'm like
problem.
As much as I would rather have an iPad for that part and honestly probably have it turned off 50% of the time.
Well, I think the other problem is like it's much easier to get a blank card and write because I give a lot of random things out that aren't in the game. So I think D&D Beyond has those options, but it's not really neat.
It's pretty
You can make your own items and stuff, but I don't know. It's not as you can't be as I don't know.
It's not as integrated, but at the same time, it's no different than having a separate card. Maybe anything.
No, exactly. That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like I gave out so many unique items in my campaign, and like I don't think anyone had a problem pulling those together.
Do people use them?
I mean, Ryan did.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I got to figure something out, but
I like your campaign. I wasn't saying because I'm not bored with your campaign by any stretch. I'm just like, I want.
You want to do anything else but play my campaign? I got you.
Okay, and then I also want like a fresh thing. Like I bought that Critical Role thing that I got to look at because that intrigued me, like that rule set and stuff. And like when you say rules, like I get it, it's a game. You need rules to like have some sort of. It just for me, that's not the best part of D&D, and I just don't care about it. But.
Yeah, no, I know, but yeah, it's tough. It's a tough balance because some people that's their favorite part of it.
Right? Yeah,
right? So it's like
I get it.
Yeah, you can't just throw it away.
Yeah.
Also, like if you're throwing it away, you're not even playing D&D anymore. You're just literally telling a story.
Yeah, you're just role playing. Like that's
you're just pretending at that point.
Yeah,
which is, I guess you could do that.
I mean, that's essentially what you do. I think the thing is like, you could be like, I theoretically am like super intelligent and all this other stuff, and like by rights I should have a high score, but like I roll like crap. Like I don't think anyone rolls as poorly as I do in D&D.
No.
Like consistently bad.
Yes, unless it's like a make or break moment, then you roll a natural 20.
Sometimes, yeah.
It's been
sure,
handful times.
But my thing is like,
I mean, not to save NPCs,
of
but to save your friends, I guess.
But a lot of the stuff that's like I should be good at, and I roll low and poorly, and then it's like, like okay, it's not. You should
play a rogue,
where I just get like extra rolls if I roll.
So bad. You get like natural talent or something.
Yeah,
where like you can't roll under a 10.
Yeah, which is cool. I'd just be rolling 10s.
You'd be rolling 10s, but then it's like, all right, you're okay at everything. I don't know.
iPads are fun.
Yeah, we'll see. But anyways, we were also talking about DC superheroes. Like designs.
Yeah. I was like difficulty checks.
No, we were talking about
Capital.
We were talking about, what does DC stand for?
District of Columbia?
Really?
Yeah.
District of Columbia Comics?
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about the Capitol.
No.
Oh.
I literally said superheroes.
Yeah, no. DC Dick Clark Comics.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, we were talking about it. Because we were talking about... I was talking about Wonder Woman for some reason. I forget why I was talking about her. Well, you asked me where she comes from. And I said Themyscira.
Yeah.
Because I know it. I know Ball.
Oh, Detective Comics. I should have known
Detective Comics. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, I should have known that too.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You could pull Themyscira out of your butt, but you can't think of Detective Comics. Yeah.
So we were talking about like our favorite Wonder Woman design. And I think the picture that was on there wasn't any good ones. And I was like, I like the animated series one. And then naturally we started talking about Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And then... his design, and then you told me about how his logo is to like
get shot,
shot in the chest. Anyways, where was I going with this? I wanted to ask you: did you see the Lego Batman trailer?
Not the new one. People were talking like a lot about it. Yeah,
I don't want to spoil it. Then
okay,
it's really, you'll enjoy it.
People,
you specifically,
seen a whole lot of buzz for it, so I'm excited.
Looks really good.
Yeah. People are like, hey, it's not just Arkham for kids. Like there's more to it.
It's very it honors the history of Batman, all different types. So I think it's gonna be really good actually.
Yep.
It does have like Arkham combat though.
Well, that's the thing, is like it's easy to like write it off as like, oh, a kiddie Arkham game or whatever.
Honestly, that sounds fun too.
100%. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it'll be interesting because it's an interesting mix, the seriousness of Batman with the goofiness of Lego games. So that's a fine line to walk, I think, right? Because you can't make Batman too goofy.
Yeah. Lego Batman is naturally like very goofy and kind of self-aware.
That's true. He was in the Lego movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm totally wrong on that then.
Well, he has his own. I think he has 2 movies out, like actual Lego Batman movies. Yeah,
Lego Batman movies.
Yeah.
I'm not up to date on my Lego Batman.
Yeah, because I think like Zach Galifianakis played the Joker, if I'm not mistaken, and stuff. Like it was actually like decent. Like I was like
so
shocked.
Hamill retired from the role.
That's what you said. Yeah,
I respect that move.
To be fair, he's retired multiple times, so we'll see if this one sticks. I would assume it's a little bit different with Kevin Conroy being no longer with us.
Now it's like you're kind of...
Let me see. Yeah.
Bad look if you renege on that now.
To some extent, yeah, but like...
Well, you can't be like, oh, I'm honoring his memory by retiring the role, and then you'd be like, just kidding.
Yeah, well...
You know what I mean? That's kind of what... I don't know.
No, you're 100% right. It's just I hate when... Like, there's a million different stories that could happen where it's like, oh, well, it's actually McGinnis that's Batman Forever guy, right? Terry McGinnis,
yes.
McGinnis Forever. It's that story, and they do like a live action Return of the Joker, or they do not live action because you could play that, but like, you know what I mean? Like if they bring it, like let's say they do a game for that, and the Joker comes back in some way or form or fashion, I could see that being kind of like a loophole where it's like, oh, well, I'm reprising my role as this, which honors the memory of, because like I could see that as the Joker kills Bruce Wayne,
right?
And Terry, comes in and does whatever. Like, I could see that.
Yeah, that's an interesting point.
I mean, Batman,
you never know,
died in the spoilers, but like in the Justice League, that's all over everything.
What?
In the Suicide Squad kills the Justice League,
and
they just like they kill everyone. So
yes.
I don't know. I could see him doing it again,
and that's the Arkham universe.
It is the Arkham universe. Yeah.
Oof, what a brutal way to.
Yep.
Because that game was bad, right?
So here's the thing. People say it was bad.
Yes.
And they actually talk about the gameplay as not being super great.
Okay.
But like every story beat looks awesome.
Interesting.
Like the humor, the dialogue and everything looks great. Where I'm like, I own it on like 3 different platforms because it was so bad and reviewed so poorly that people like were literally giving it away.
Wow.
So like Amazon was giving it away, Twitch, like it was everywhere. So I don't know. We'll see. But
yeah, that's interesting.
I was trying to find. Did you see the new game that's coming? Well, I'm sorry. Anything else on DC? I don't want to.
No,
topics.
I love DC. I just miss the animated series.
Yeah,
those are my favorite. Well, we were talking about the different designs of Batman.
Yeah,
which you know much more about than me. But
I only know the 2 because I was never a big Justice League guy.
Right, and you hated the show.
I didn't hate the Batman episodes.
Poured my heart out to you. That's okay.
I didn't hate the show. I hated it. I didn't think it was
disgusting. I'd rather watch Freddy Got Fingered.
I would never say that.
That would be the most hurtful thing you could say.
I think podcasts would be done at that point.
Well, I wouldn't believe you, but if you somehow meant it, if you hooked yourself up to a
lie detector test,
and passed, that'd be like, wow.
Nah.
That would be a dagger.
Can't do that.
No, but that'd be a dagger to the chest.
I don't know if we come back from that.
No, we can't come back from that. The worst movie ever made, you'd rather watch than...
Oof. No, I like Justice League. I just think that the animated series of Batman had a very gothic, dark tone that kept it, even in the daytime, was still dreary and just had a very like adult feel. Yeah. And I feel like Justice League eliminates a lot of that stuff because it's like, bright colors. And
it did match the vibe of the other cast. Because like everyone else is bright.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, Superman, Flash.
Yep. Green Lantern. Yeah.
Green Lantern, literally. Yeah. So that is tough.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
Yeah. That's good.
Anyways. So, all right. What were you going to say?
Did you see the new game? They came out. It's got a 93 on OpenCritic. It's the highest rated game right now. Mixtape. Yeah,
I was going to talk about that today.
Okay. Are you going to play it?
Yeah, so
I bought it.
I am going to play it. Yeah. It's pretty short, I think, and kind of like a
do you remember Artful Escape? That I played
Artful Escape?
Yeah, like I played a while back, and it was the dude with the guitar, and it was like kind of like the side scroller, and I said it was a John Ass game because it was like,
oh yes,
yeah. It's by those guys.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everyone was lauding the soundtrack in this game. Mm-hmm. I was watching Jeff's stream today. What Killed Jeff? And we watched the trailer because I was telling him about it. I said, hey, are you plan on playing this game? It's reviewing really well. And he said, oh, let's watch the trailer. And it's very interesting. It's like a coming of age story, I guess.
Well, we saw it on.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
one of the things.
I forgot about it, but as soon as you played the trailer, it's like, oh, that's right. That's what this is. I just didn't remember that it didn't click for me. But yeah, I do plan on playing it.
I don't think
it's number one on Open.
It was when I checked this morning.
Oh, really?
It was 93.
No way.
Yeah.
It skyrocketed that much? It was like 87 when I saw it.
It was a 93, 33 reviews.
Yeah.
IGN gave it a 10 out of 10.
IGN stinks.
Okay, GameSpot gave it a 9 out of 10.
GameSpot's okay.
GameSpot's usually harsher than that. I don't know what PC critic or PC gamer.
Yeah, I want to see those PC assholes. Dude, IGN's been so weird. They gave a 6 out of 10 to this year? It was like
7 out of 10 for Mouse PI, maybe.
No, Mouse PI was 6
maybe?
out of 10.
Something? I don't know.
Yeah, they crushed Mouse PI in a bad way.
Yeah,
they did not like Mouse PI. Maybe Mugenics. Did they give Mugenics a bad? No, 9 out of 10. I can't remember. I think maybe it was Mouse PI, and they were like, there's too many cheese jokes or something like in their review. It was funny.
Yeah, I went on Steam and it has overwhelmingly positive reviews.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I'm like, yeah, sure. Like I'll even.
Oh yeah,
I'll buy it. That's fine.
I added it to my list.
You have to roll the tape back. I believe when we watched the trailer,
the
mixtape, I think I was first to be like, oh, this is dumb or whatever, or like I don't care about this. And then by the end of the trailer, it's like, oh, all right, let's see what like.
I still don't know what the gameplay is though. They didn't show any gameplay or anything, so it's like who knows. But yeah, it's on my list. I did see that. I didn't realize it was so high. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's in the lead.
Yep,
it's in the.
That's not my John
leader
Ass
in the
game,
clubhouse.
Though. So
yeah, I was gonna say is that because I know I saw.
No, have you seen Dead as Disco?
Dead as Disco. That sounds familiar. Is that the dancing one?
It's a fighting.
Yes, I have seen
rhythm
that.
game.
Yes.
So it's essentially. Here, I'll pitch it to you this way.
I saw a gameplay of it.
Okay, so like it's
Yes.
Arkham for people at home. It's Arkham Asylum meets the
Dance Revolution.
Hi-Fi. I was gonna say Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, Hi-Fi Rush. That's probably better. Yeah.
It
looks
awesome,
crazy.
dude. I played the demo because Zach messaged me and he's like, "This is my new favorite game."
Yeah,
and I'm like, "All right, well, like." He normally just says like, "Oh, I really like this thing," not "This is my new favorite game."
Oh, interesting.
So I was like, "I gotta play this and see."
Well, he likes everything, doesn't he?
He does, but like he has very specific rhetoric when it comes to that kind of stuff. Where like if he's like super high, like if he's super high on the game, my first question is it a Souls-like? If yes, then I ignore it.
Yeah.
If not, then I perk up and I'm like, okay, like what do you got? And yeah, I played the demo. It's a very short demo. But it was like, it's fun. Like it makes you feel real good. The music's really good. Like the beauty with it versus something like Hi-Fi Rush is every time you hit it, like you can mash buttons and stuff. And while you might not get as high of a score, it still feels good and stays on beat no matter what you do.
Yeah.
So if you press the button to the beat, you're going to do a higher score and do better stuff. But you know how like Hi-Fi Rush, if you like mashed it, you kind of like went out of sync and it like this kind of smooths that over. And it just makes you feel good all the time, which I appreciated. So I feel like it's like, okay, so you always are cool. And then there's that extra skill ceiling of making sure you hit it on the right beat and all that. And there's a lot of different tempos. It went up for like, I mean, it was down to like 100 beats a minute all the way up to like 192 or something. So there was like a wide range of like,
fast.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I was watching someone play that and I did think it looks really cool. It was kind of interesting.
I'm torn
it's
because
not out yet, though,
it's
right?
early access. That's the problem. So it's like,
I'll be waiting.
Part of me is like, I really want to play it and play everything that they have. But at the same time, I'm like, or I just wait and like.
The problem
play it
is
when it
for
comes
you,
out.
I think it's like, I don't think you are going to go back to it if you do that.
I agree. It's going to be like a Hades 2 situation where like I'll play it and then like I may not, whatever.
And then you never played that game ever again.
Well, that's not true, I guess. That's fair.
Yeah, so that's a really bad example then.
It is. But I wasn't super high on Hades 2 in the beginning because it was everything I had already played.
Right.
So Hades 2 is one of those things where like it's enough to win you over.
Right.
Who knows if this game's going to have that too?
It's probably not going to be Hades 2.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But
maybe, though.
It's just I was like, oh, I really want that Arkham combat right now. So maybe Lego Batman will be my
Lego Batman
stopgap.
comes out this month. Forza's coming out very soon.
Hitman comes out next
007.
week, I think.
You talking about James Bond?
Yeah. Or I'm sorry, yes, James Bond. I said Hitman. It's the Hitman developers.
It's the Hitman developers. Yes. No, not next week. I think it's in 2 weeks because it's at the very end of the month. I think Forza might be next week.
Oh, maybe that's
Forza's the 19th. which is
which is great.
not next week.
I can do the 19th would be 2 weeks from now. So,
yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, real quick. Forza 6, May 19th. 007 First Light, May 28th. Lego Batman, May 29th.
Oh. Okay.
So we got a lot of games coming up, which is not good for me because I am behind right now.
Yeah.
Catching up, though. And, I've been seeing a lot of Star Fox.
Like
the new Star Fox.
Oh, is it even supposed to come out?
It says June 25th.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
People are going crazy.
Well, because
there hasn't been a Star Fox in that forever, right?
Yeah.
I've never played Star Fox, but obviously that's a pretty.
Well, I assume is it Switch?
Yeah, I'd imagine, right?
I don't know.
Star Fox.
If it's gonna be any good, it's only gonna be on Switch
2. Yep.
Yeah, just Switch 2.
Maybe I pull the trigger on a Switch 2, man.
You better do it now. It's going up.
When?
I don't know. Every day.
Yeah. I want to play that one game, that co-op game. That 90s retro anime style co-op game, dude. I would be so down to play that. That game looks really cool.
This is how I've turned into. When does Switch 2 price increase?
Yeah, we're cavemen. We're reverting back to our Neanderthal state. What is Splatoon Raiders?
It's a single player.
Okay. Well, interesting.
Yeah.
Is that what people were asking for? A single player Splatoon?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although you would love Splatoon 2. Or 3, I guess, would be the one we play. Like it's so
if I guess Switch 2, I mean,
I would play, dude. I would play that. Kyle would play that. Zach would play that.
Problem is,
I'm
just never gonna touch my Switch 2. That's the problem.
Yeah,
it's just such a waste of money.
According to this,
they're
saying September 1st.
Okay.
It's going up by 10,000.
I want to know when Fire Emblem's coming out, and we haven't heard anything.
I don't think it's coming out this year.
Yeah, but I'm hoping we get a release date or something at.
So Star Fox comes out in the summer. You said June?
Yeah.
So Star Fox comes out in the summer. They're likely going to release the remake of Ocarina of Time as a surprise.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Which is fine, but that's going to cover them for this year.
Yeah. I guess. Pokemon's not this year, right?
No, it's next year. That's why people think that it's going to be they're going to have something.
I guess I'd play Ocarina of Time. People say it's the best game ever made.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Apparently, I downloaded that. I bought that on my 3DS.
Yeah.
So I was able to re-download it.
Yeah. Where's your 3DS at?
It's up there.
Dude, you're sick.
Yeah, no.
You need help.
It's like a cool. Sick, bad, sick.
Maybe both sick. It is. It does look sick, but you're also sick.
Yeah.
You can't stop.
I can't. No.
You need to stop saying this is my last one. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
I can stop.
No, you can't.
I can stop whenever I want.
You're scratching your arm right now.
Yeah. Look, I took my keyboards down. I'll put the handhelds up.
The handhelds are easier. You don't have to put them together.
Yeah.
All you have to do is select how you want them to look.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Yeah. Look, setting them up takes. So I have a very I have learned to have a very particular taste on how I set them up and how everything is. I've actually kind of your front end emulation desktop and stuff that you have on your Retroid where you see all the games, you can flip through them and stuff like that. I don't even use that anymore. I just use a text list and stuff. That's how deep I am.
Why?
Just because it's
I like the presentation of how you set mine
it's
up.
awesome.
Yeah.
But it also takes a heck of a time to set up.
I see.
So I'm I don't.
So what about your main one?
I got to figure out what my main one is.
Oh, okay.
I think I know. So I don't know if you saw this one over here, that white one.
Yeah.
That's going to be probably my main one.
The white one?
Yeah.
Is that a Steam Deck?
It looks like it, right? But it's
That's not a Steam Deck?
No, it's an Odin 2 Portal.
Tyler, please.
It can play
Steam
stuff on Game Data.
Man.
It's very good. Yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
You know that big box upstairs on the kitchen table?
No.
Well, you couldn't see me over it. You know how you're sitting
Yeah. I kind of blocked that out.
Yeah. Well, there inside that is an N64 controller, a GameCube controller, and a Sega controller. Yeah.
You're buying those.
So I'm going to have all of those mounted.
Yeah.
And this all comes full circle. So here, hold on. We have a list. Let me just get through this.
Is this
quick.
future Tyler did something stupid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How could I guess that was the topic?
No. Well, kind of. So I bought a 3DS off eBay.
Yes.
GameStop, they did an okay job with it. The thumbstick is a
new one?
No, it's refurbished.
refurbished?
Yeah,
Okay.
they don't make new ones anymore. It's like $1,000 to get a new one. Like I'm not doing that.
Yeah, like an unopened one. Yeah.
Yeah. I opened up the Odin 2, put new sticks on it, put new buttons on it. Like was literally like pulling out ribbons of stuff and like pulled it all apart and had this panic attack of like, this is a fairly expensive system. Like it's pretty high power and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what if I like break this? And like, I don't know why, but I felt really confident in the moment. So like I did it all and I put it back together. Like nothing feels better than like fixing something and doing something like that. And like, so
it works.
It's really cool. Also Game Native, which is an Android emulator for Steam, which you could technically play on your Retroid. It is awesome. So every indie title on Steam clouds carry over, everything carries over. So it's effectively a Steam Deck. It's just a smaller Steam Deck.
I guess the question is why you already have a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
So why?
It's a little lighter, and if I wanted to,
so worth buying a new system because it's a little lighter.
Depends on what you want to do and what you.
What do you want to do?
I like displaying stuff. I don't know. It's like for the.
I guess it doesn't matter then.
Look, man. I know this sounds dumb, but truthfully, I will pick up probably 1 to 3 of those a day, like different ones, and just play something on one, play something on a different one. Like in like each one has their strengths and weaknesses and different things like that. And I just kind of whatever I'm playing at the time, makes sense for that. I don't know. But
look. I'm not going to yuck your yum, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you yum out on all your little handhelds.
You just called me sick.
Like sick nasty, bro.
Nice
kickflip.
Roll it back. Roll the tape back.
Oh, like mentally sick.
Yeah.
Well, I think you can be 2-6.
Cool and...
Yeah, I think it is cool, and then I think you
have a problem.
Can't stop yourself from buying them. I think that's a true statement.
It feels good every time I do it.
Well, so that's called addiction.
I know. I know.
But it's okay. There's worse things to be addicted to.
Yeah. Like poppy seeds.
Yes.
Was that on there when we
everything
talked about that?
bagels? Yeah, no, It wasn't. We were talking about that before.
Yeah.
But it's natural.
It's natural.
Yeah.
What was that? What was I going to get us? Oh, and Future Tyler.
Yes.
I think I might try getting into 3D printing.
Oh God, please.
Yeah.
Please no.
But it's really.
What are you going to print?
Well, so you know I think it's pronounced Skatis or Skidis or something from IKEA, like the pegboards and stuff. You can go online and you get like the pegboard template.
Yeah.
And then you could basically like do whatever you want with it.
Mm-hmm.
And working in a CAD program, specifically on an iPad, is like stupid easy. Like it actually is like really, it's a lot more precise than what I thought it was going to be. And like you can like measure everything. It's really cool. Which engineers use it. So I don't know why I didn't think it was precise, but it's a lot more user friendly than I thought it would be. So now I'm like, well, if I do that, I can get a 3D printer, maybe do a little Etsy stuff on the side, maybe like, because like I have a very particular, like, you know, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to like design stuff, right? So it's like, yeah. So I'm like, oh, what if I start making like grips for certain handhelds and things like that, but like exactly how I would want them or whatever. And it's one of those things like you kind of go down that path. And I was looking at all the different models, and they can get very expensive very quickly.
Oh,
and
3D
like,
printers?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. But I'm like, look, the only thing that I want to do like basic, bare bones, like normal stuff. Like I'm not even talking like miniature figures and stuff. Like I'm talking like grips.
Like build a house.
Yeah. Like kind of.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, like I want like big normal parts.
No, yeah, I got you.
But then I'm like, I could do a holder here. It started this thing where I'm like, oh, if I ever wanted anything custom, I'm going on Amazon for like hours trying to find something that kind of works, kind of doesn't. Like even those acrylic shelves, I'm like, they kind of work, but like I wish it was this big. Or so now I'm like, I could kind of just do it myself.
Yeah,
a lot of trial and error, but like once I got it, it could be kind of cool.
I think there's something there.
I think Chelsea would have a lot of fun with it.
She's a crafty lady.
Exactly. We could craft together.
She's a witchy woman.
Yeah. Well,
it's a song.
Yeah.
I think so. She collects those stones. That's kind of witch adjacent.
It is. Yeah.
Crystals,
yeah,
I
they're
should
crystals.
say. I think they're crystals. Minerals are what they actually are.
Yeah.
I think.
Some of them, I guess, are.
Yeah, I guess. Well, do crystals fall in a mineral category? I actually don't know. We should ask the science teacher.
I think minerals are soluble.
Right? Soluble.
I don't know. I just made that up.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds right. Yeah, no. So, I could see you enjoying that.
Yeah.
I could see you never leaving your house ever again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But, I support you no matter what. So
I'm just saying, wouldn't it be cool if you came over and I gave you like foam pads, right?
Okay.
And or you sculpt it out of clay.
Yes.
And you hold it and you sculpt it, you do all this stuff, and you're like, oh, this is my perfect grip. Or whatever.
I'm going to be honest with you. Can I yuck your yum a little bit?
Yeah, yuck it away, man.
Can I spit in your ice cream?
Sure.
What's the phrase? I don't really have any problems gripping. Retroid.
That's fine.
I will say I would use that for my Switch.
Sure.
Because like when I'm laying in bed playing the Switch, like once every 5 years, my arms get tired.
Well, if your arms are tired, then you need a pillow.
Or you
need this guy.
Wrists or something. I can't remember. It's been so long, but something gets tired. I remember I just sitting there and I'm like, ugh.
Well, that's
I need a pillow.
You need a pillow thing.
Okay, so then I don't need your services at all.
Okay, great. That's fine. That's more for everyone else.
No, I feel like the Switch. I don't know. I don't like the grip of the Switch. I will say that. So I'd like a Switch gripper.
Well, I tried giving you my other one. You hated it.
I did hate the buttons. I hated it. Everything about it.
Yeah,
made me throw up in my mouth.
Yeah.
But maybe you could print me one that I do like.
Nah.
That's the beauty of...
it's too late. I rescind my offer.
Okay, well then I think it's a stupid idea and you shouldn't do it.
Look, man, it's a Switch 1. Why would I ever look back? Like, I'm a forward-thinking guy. I'll do it for Switch 2.
I don't like you. Yeah,
I don't know. The deal that I had with Chelsea is I couldn't even think about buying one. Well, which I guess kind of screwed that up. But I couldn't...
I couldn't think about buying one.
I couldn't seriously
consider.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Until I get all this cleaned up.
Yeah.
And see what I have, get rid of everything else, and have a really solid plan.
Yeah.
Which I completely agree with. So
no, but I think it's an interesting thought. That is something you'd like. I think you get a lot of use out of it. I think you could really exercise your creative part of your brain with it.
Yeah.
Your designer part of your brain for sure. And out of anyone I know, I mean, Ryan, obviously, he already has one, though. But,
right.
You are someone that I think would utilize that very well because you're super particular about things that don't matter.
The moment that I saw how to get very exact stuff,
I
was like, oh,
clicked.
I'm in. Yeah. It's
That's
perfect.
The ultimate customization. That's what you've been looking for.
Yep. Well, I could even tell Chelsea, I'm like, look, all the the bookend things that we were gonna do and all this other stuff, and we're like, oh, we really like this, but I wish it was this, or we can do all of that now.
Well, what you need to do to convince her is you need to create a cost structure, right? So this is how much the machine's gonna cost, and then here's the average cost of items we would purchase for these little projects around the house, right? In aggregate.
Smart.
And then say, okay, we're going to save this much money every time I print something, and here's how long it's going to take for it to pay for itself in terms of, the bookshelves, furniture, whatever, I don't know, whatever you would have bought online that now you can utilize the machine for.
Even dumb little clip things, for hooks and stuff. You can get them exactly what you want.
Yeah, for penny.
Yeah, and then it's
clip.
oh, you don't want it anymore? Throw it away. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
It's not, throw it in a landfill.
You don't feel bad
They're
about
not using it. Yeah.
Or is it recyclable?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I
think it's pretty toxic, actually.
But I don't think. All right. That's what I would do. That would be my argument. It's all right, look, it's going to be an investment, but over time, it's going to pay off. I don't know.
Yep.
Go for it. Buy it right now.
No, I promised her I gotta get.
Okay.
I'm working on this. Again, I know it looks
coming together.
terrible in here, but we're getting there.
It's coming together.
I just needed to move all this out. I thought my brother-in-law was coming over today, so I was really excited for him to help me break this down, and then it didn't happen.
That's all right. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an interesting. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I just feel like I always have.
You're sharing something personal with me.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Chelsea's not loving it.
Speaking of Chelsea, it's Mother's Day this weekend.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans?
No.
She's a mom now.
She is a mom.
This is her second Mother's Day, though.
Yeah. I'll probably get up with Penny as like a default.
Yep.
So we'll make some breakfast for her and do all that jazz. I need to find some tulips. Giant Eagle didn't have any tulips. So I got to find that.
Does Giant Eagle have flowers? I need to go buy some for my mom.
They do. I don't know. They might be picked over at this point, but yeah. So I need to find specifically tulips.
Tulips.
Which are poisonous to cats. So
I think I have tulips.
That's fun. You have tulips at your...
Yeah, you'd have to dig them out, which my mom wouldn't like. But
yeah.
if you're in a pinch...
Well, as long as she's not home.
She's home right now.
Darn it. All right. Well, that's probably good for you.
Well, I just, I just want to offer it.
I appreciate it.
If you're in an emergency tulip situation.
Are her favorite flowers tulips?
My mom?
Well? Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think she likes a lot of flowers. She's a very cultured flower person.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually don't know what her favorite flower is. I think she likes daisies. She does like tulips. There's a lot of different flowers in her bag.
Chelsea's just straight tulips. Like,
really?
She just likes tulips, yeah.
My favorite flower is the white rose. Classy, elegant, pure, distinctive.
Did you put it in like water with food coloring in it and like make it all...
What do you mean?
Osmosified. You ever did that in
school?
school?
No.
To like show osmosis, that you would put...
I'll be honest, I don't even know what osmosis is. Is that something with water?
Yeah, when it's sucking up through the stem.
Sucks up water, and that's how it drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I never did that.
Oh, okay.
I remember the earth, we had like mealworms or something. Some type of worm. We'd take care of it.
You take care of the worm?
Yeah, I think we took care of a worm. Having like a little flashback right now. We had a little pill jar.
Huh.
You have to poke holes in it. That's an important part because things need oxygen.
Usually.
And I think it was a worm. But I can't remember now. Now I might be just making stuff up.
I mean, whatever.
So you talk for a little bit.
I believe it.
Okay.
Anyway, I was going to get her a Le Creuset brazier pan, but I was afraid that I would get the wrong one. So I asked her which one, and then she convinced me that she didn't, in fact, need it and that she wouldn't use it. So...
Well, that's good. That's transparent.
It is. So I'll probably take her to Barnes & Noble and force her to buy some books or whatever. And
then you can subtly be like, oh, man, wouldn't it be so nice if we had like a little mantle? Just start dropping some little hints.
See, this is why.
I'm a conniving bastard.
Yeah.
As some say.
Wouldn't it be great if we just had like a little book stand?
Yeah.
You just have like whatever you're reading.
But you have to be
currently.
very, very subtle.
Yep.
Very subtle about it. Or if you see like a nice book stand, like how they display some books, sometimes you're like,
I bet there's like a free print that you could get online for this.
No. That's way too obvious. You got to be like, oh wow, look how cool this looks.
Yeah.
I wish you could like buy something like this.
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, oh, we don't need that. I'm like, yeah. We can print it though. I don't know. It's gotta be real.
Yeah, it's real subtle.
It's kind of like osmosis.
Yeah.
You just suck it up.
So the biggest, like honestly, the biggest problem I have, and this is going to sound super conceited and a douchebag, so I get it. But the biggest problem I have with Etsy stuff is a lot of people that sell stuff on Etsy are not artists or designers.
Oh, yeah,
they're taking a free whatever online. They're typing in a default font.
Yeah.
They're not letter space. They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
And they're just printing it in whatever.
Yeah.
So on one hand, do I think the average person cares or notices? No. But for me, that's why I don't really buy anything on Etsy, because it's like, it's not like a true artist doing it. It's someone's side gig. So like for me, it's like, okay, well, like I'll just do it myself and design it myself and feel good about it.
You're going to be the Etsy guy for designers.
if I even do Etsy, but like,
didn't Chelsea do Etsy? I mean, it's a known quantity.
Yep, it's annoying for tax day, but
really?
Well, she did very well on Etsy.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Good for her.
I shouldn't say very well enough that
millions,
a little less than
billions,
a little less than a billion,
trillions,
about $1 trillion. Yeah,
really.
Yep.
What kind of currency? Flubles?
Doge.
Oh, Doge.
Yeah.
$1 billion or $1 trillion Doge would be probably more money than.
Oh, maybe SHIB. Maybe we go SHIB.
SHIB coin.
Doge is actually kind of up there.
Yeah, isn't
a trillion in Doge. Doge is like 9 cents or something right now.
9 cents?
Yeah.
Don't you sell it $1?
Yeah.
Oh, 9 cents.
9 cents. That's
for some reason my brain registered
less than $1.
Registered 90.
No, yeah.
I was like, holy
dude, if it was 90
rich.
cents, that would have already been.
Oh, really?
I think at this point, if it goes past 75,
how much do you make if it's $1? You don't have to say since we're
15
recording.
grand.
Oh wow,
it's not that much.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money for putting like
a lot of money.
100 in. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good return.
Imagine the people who put 1,000 in.
Yeah.
It'd be
millionaires.
Nope. It would be 150,000.
Well, no, because like the people that put it in, like $1,000 in or whatever, like way back. Because I bought it at 2 cents.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm saying if someone put 1,000 in when you put it in, it would just be another zero.
Yeah, but still, that's
a ton of money.
Right, yeah.
I would take $150,000.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know about you.
Whenever Pragmano wins Game of the Year, I'm gonna make like I think 1,000, and I'll just probably put that over on Doge.
What a bad bet.
Yeah.
That was a bad one.
You had to do it before it came. Like, I want to put money on
but I knew Pragmano. Dude, you're not good at this, okay? Take it from a betting man.
Uh-huh.
You don't have the eye.
I cannot wait for 007 to win Game of the Year.
Oh, I hope.
Oh, my goodness.
Gosh, I hope.
Boy, oh, boy.
See, the exciting thing about this is no matter how well 007 does, which it might make me nervous. Maybe it comes out and it's really good.
Yeah.
But Phantom Blade Zero comes out right before Game of the Year, so no matter what,
you still
the
have
sweat
that
is
hope.
on. Yeah.
You still have
the
hope.
Sweat is on.
Right before how close?
I think it's November.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Dude, I had that. Or no, not that close.
I was going to say.
I think it's going to.
If it comes out in November,
yeah, because then what
hope.
happened to Dispatch would happen to it.
No, not even close.
Yes.
No.
Dispatch got shafted because it came out too late.
Buddy, if it comes out in November, you think anyone's going to give a crap if Grand Theft Auto comes out?
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, like
I thought we were operating under the assumption Grand Theft Auto is not coming out.
Fair enough. If we do that,
dude,
it comes
if Grand Theft Auto comes out, we lose by default. That's the whole point. That was the whole point of this bet. It was like we are getting a ton of juice because Grand Theft Auto is priced in so high right now.
But my point is, at least 007 will be in the conversation because it comes out 4 or 5 months earlier. Where if Phantom Blade comes out the same month as Grand Theft Auto, that thing is going to fall
9th.
through the cracks.
I was a little off. September 9th.
Okay, well, that's better.
I wish it was later, dude. I am banking on the fact
September's a great time for that to come out. That's the best.
I am banking on the fact that GTA is not coming out.
Yeah.
And then I get that juicy recency bias.
Yeah.
Phantom Blade Zero is an unknown quantity. They own China. They owe China a Game of the Year, or whoever. Like, I don't know if it's even China. It might be Korea. They owe the
Phantom Blade Zero is. I'm gonna find it.
It might be Korea. I thought it was China at first, and I thought we looked this up, and it might be Korea. Regardless, the Game Awards owe the eastern part of the world one Game of the Year because of Wukong. So. I think
it is a Chinese studio.
It's Chinese studio.
That's the best
even
case
better,
for you.
dude.
Yeah.
It is going to be a Wukong makeup call. I've seen this too many times, dude. I've seen it too many times. I'm just using my prior knowledge of betting for this. I can see the board.
Some could argue.
Okay.
Some could argue
that
that's
why we're here.
The 007.
Dude, 007 is never going to. It's going to get ready for this.
Is an Indiana Jones make good?
No,
where you're taking a license.
Here.
You're taking a licensed property.
They made good on Indiana Jones.
They didn't get anything for it.
They got nominated for a bunch of.
They got nominated for like 2 things.
Well, look, it's not my fault. They came out at the worst time.
Exactly.
Like, right after the Game Awards.
So
no one's going to release games around Christmas anymore.
Dude, you haven't seen a James Bond since 2021.
Okay.
There is no James Bond slated because Amazon just bought them and they're going to.
Do you really believe that much in this game, or are you just copying right now?
I think the people that have played the game are very high on the game.
Okay.
And I think that the studio heads behind, like, so for all the people in Hitman,
yeah,
I think they have made very good decisions, and I think they have this like indie mentality.
That doesn't bode well for Game of the Year.
Well, it does when people are just waiting to give an indie game something, but
this isn't an indie game.
It's not. That's the thing. It's like you have the indie game mentality, but it's a AAA title. Like
so you think this game? I want you to try to visualize this.
Yeah.
You think this game? We wake up a couple days before 007 comes out or whatever when the embargo lifts or whatever when the reviews.
Well, I think that's also going to be telling. Is like
when is that? No, that's going to be the day where we know it needs to be 93, like 92 plus.
Yes.
It needs to be like 92 plus.
It has to be in the 90s, easy.
Yeah, it has to be in the let's play let's do a round.
Yeah.
It has to be in the 90s.
Yes.
To have a prayer.
Yes.
You think we're going to wake up and it's going to be 91, 92?
I
don't see a world. Dude, I think it's going to be 86. Mighty 86? Guy, little cape. He's going to be sitting there smiling, but it's going to be an 86. It's going to barely get a Mighty Guy.
86.
I see a 86 in my eyes. I see it. It's called visualization. I'm waking up. I just had a good dream about.
I'll take 94.
Something.
I'll take 94.
90. You're
do 94. I'll do 8 points higher than you.
Mine.
Yeah.
That's a horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible call.
Let me see what. Just
you were so down on this game. I have no idea what switched. Was it literally that one interview?
The interview really swayed me. Because here's the thing.
I'm starting to suspect Starfield.
You know what? Maybe
I'm starting to suspect Starfield, dude.
So here's the thing, and let me look up Hitman 2 real quick
because I don't think you remember how high we were on Starfield after that direct. Yeah, that is still one of the best in the Xbox Directs I've ever seen.
I agree. Yeah. So the reason why I'm big on this,
and this one didn't even have gameplay. Like at least in that one, like we saw the game.
The reason why I'm big on the developer is very few people, and I'll actually loop Larian in on this. Very few developers and like CEOs and directors, and because this guy's a CEO and he's doing the game direction.
Yeah.
Because this has been in development for 7 years, so they've been going through like
it's a long time.
Like it's a what you call it a licensed game, so it is what it is. But very few people speak truthfully and frankly when it comes to that kind of stuff, right? Like especially when you're a couple weeks away from release, you're going to be doing like all the marketing build up, all the all this stuff, and every question he was asked, he did not dodge at all.
Okay.
The only one that he said like he couldn't speak on is Microsoft is rumored to have funded them for a like a fantasy project, and because Microsoft like killed all of their third party stuff or whatever, he was asked like, "Oh, did they do that?" And he's like, "I can't confirm nor deny that they are involved in us at any point, but the game is still on and we are financially fine," is what he said. So it's like,
so yes,
it was kind of, it's like a like a wink and a nod, but it's like that he kind of answered,
right?
But they were asking him about like, oh, Switch 2, like it got moved. Is this going to be like a Borderlands 4 situation where they just gave up on it? Because he didn't know. He's like, what happened to Borderlands 4? And they told him, he's like, oh no, like we're putting it out, but like we want it to be good. He's like, if I wake up and I just get a bunch of backlash online about like, oh, this doesn't run as good, or he's like, I don't want that. So if it means I got to wait until summer, like they said, and he's like, let's be real, probably end of summer. So be it.
Yeah.
But it's coming out. And it's like, okay, like you're just being very frank and about it. And like they were asking about like the Hitman coming on Switch, and he was like, well, if you remember, we initially did the like the streaming with like Hitman 1 on Switch, and he's like, quite frankly, like gamers didn't like that. Like they didn't like the streaming thing. It just wasn't there. All this other stuff. So he's like, now that we can get it natively running on Switch 2, it performed a lot better. We're excited on how that goes. Like, so like, I don't know, man. He just seemed very like open and honest, where like, and the guy that I thought of was Larian, where he's just like, anytime he was asked a question, he was just as transparent as he possibly could be and very frank on stuff.
Right.
And I think people like that lead companies well, where I'm hoping it's, I don't know. I'm hoping it's a good game.
I think it's going to be a solid game.
But
I think it's going to be a fun game. I don't think it's going to be game of the year, but I'm
mad that I don't even have an option to put money on it. That's thing.
Insane to me.
Yeah.
I got to look into that because it doesn't bode well for you, by the way.
No, not at all.
Nobody's bet on it.
Yeah, but like
usually there's a bid option, like for a lot of the election stuff. There's like, oh, who's going to be the president next time, and there's like crazy people like The Rock and stuff.
Yeah,
you can,
like Jon Stewart.
Like nobody's bet on, but you can bid.
Yeah.
On him. So I thought it was going to be similar to that, but I guess they don't get that deep with like video game stuff yet. Well. I don't know. I got to look into it though. There's got to be a way that you could maybe reach out, be like, hey, I think, take my money.
I think it's going to be this one. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. So anyways.
We'll find out very soon. I'm excited. Like it's a bummer because like Forza could be the best racing game in the world and it's not
Forza
even
will
close.
never win because Forza Horizon has gotten 94s, 95s, just incredible scores. There was a year I was going back and looking at our lists and stuff. There was a year where Forza was the top rated game.
Yes.
I think it was Forza Horizon 5.
I think so.
And it wasn't even nominated for Game of the Year. Yeah. So
it got best sports game.
It'll get its best sports game, which is still
your best.
Disgusting that they have to have a sports game. Like sports games are so bad.
Yeah.
That racing, it's literally just racing.
Yeah.
They can't have two separate things. I don't know.
Well, Backyard Baseball's coming out, right?
I don't think it's gonna be good.
No. Well.
But yes, it is coming out.
What if it's amazing? What if it's like, oh my gosh, this is the thing that everyone's been waiting for?
I think there's a 0% chance, but. That would be awesome. I would be a happy lad. I've been playing Backyard Baseball 2001. I've been having a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Okay, so did you talk about modding and repairing? Is that the...
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, so
I did it. Yeah.
We'll stay in the realm of gaming, I guess. So Diablo is back.
Yes.
Speaking of nostalgia, gaming.
Yeah.
Diablo's all the way back. You were like really high on it. Like you said, this is better than Diablo 3. It is now past Diablo 3.
Yeah.
That's a big boy statement.
So I thought about that because it was obviously like I was in the moment doing it and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it is because there's, let me put it this way. There's nothing in Diablo 3 that isn't in Diablo 4 now.
That's where it should have started.
100%.
Yeah.
So I think that it takes everything and it has a couple things up its sleeve and a couple systems that are maybe a little better and stuff that like kind of push it past. So I think from a nostalgia perspective, I still am a huge fan of Diablo 3, love Diablo 3. That still goes higher in my top 100 games of all time.
Of course.
But Diablo 4 is scratching that itch, is hitting that. Like, we'll see for how long. I finished out my Paladin, and I already started on a Barbarian.
Dude, everyone's playing Paladins recently.
Well, it's a new class. So everyone did Paladin on Diablo, and then the Warlock. But the Warlock is, like, if you look at the tier list on the builds and stuff, it's not super high up there.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, like, play a very specific thing, and I've seen it, and I'm not a huge fan of it. So I'm literally just a Barbarian. I just spin around and just carve through guys, and it's just
Sounds like you.
Nothing's more fun than that.
Yeah,
which is partially why I still like Diablo 3 is because the rogue or whatever, like the ranger like guy, he's very fun to play. Like that's still my favorite class of.
I really enjoyed my rogue in Diablo 4.
Yeah,
I just had like a range build.
Mm-hmm.
I just threw knives and stuff. It was like crit.
Yep,
yeah, that was a lot of fun. So. Yeah, there is like there's like I could see the flow. I think when I played, there wasn't really much to do. So now it seems like a little more structured, a little more incentive.
Yeah, like it's almost like roguelite-esque where you're every like run, so to speak, you're picking between like 1 and 5 different events, and you have options, and you like, okay, this is my battle plan. And then you can literally just warp. Like, you don't have to run around the open world. Like, you can like just warp to the different locations, do everything. It's just very fast, gratifying, whatever, and you're just grinding through stuff. It's very good.
Yeah, wow.
And I think the story was good. Like, it was fine. Like, it was,
this the second DLC?
Yeah. Which is the first time they've done a second one.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
So they usually only do one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Diablo 3 only had one DLC?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's it. I didn't know that.
Diablo 2 only had one DLC.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh. It just like patches, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that just wasn't they came out the next one later on.
Yeah.
Like, and to be fair, they were also
like
juggling like StarCraft and Warcraft. They add stuff.
They add stuff, but not like an official DLC story.
Diablo 3 had an official DLC like with Mathiel or something. I don't know what his name is, but Death basically.
Yeah.
And you did the whole thing with him.
And you befriended him and hugged him, and
exactly. You kind of
went on a road
converted
trip.
him back to being a nice guy. Yeah,
that's cool. Diablo is pretty well known for that.
Well, they do the season stuff, and it's good every time. And the best thing about Diablo 3 is there wasn't a store. Well, there was. They opened it with the store, the whole thing. But like
the store's been getting you, dude.
I haven't bought anything.
I know, but you're sending us a lot of pictures.
Yeah, because it looks sick.
Yeah,
dude, Diablo looks better. It has better Warcraft armor than Warcraft. Like, it just looks better. It's cooler. It really it's like
it's a newer game by a couple of decades. But,
sure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, look, I mean, that's a little unfair, but
yeah.
I thought Warcraft still kind of looks all right. I was surprised when I started bumping everything up.
The best thing that, like, if you want like Tyler's fantasy game,
yes,
like if I could get the best of both worlds, it would literally be Diablo.
Oh, okay,
it'd be Diablo.
Yeah,
but World of Warcraft universe, like not Diablo, like gameplay Diablo, everything, like just like real like that.
Yeah,
but it would be World of Warcraft.
Blizzard could do that.
Oh, absolutely, easily.
Yeah,
just like they could do a Diablo. Diablo RTS maybe not as
that would be that'd
be harder, I think, to do. But
no, you could definitely do that. You could do Diablo RTS. It'd be hard to do, but you could do. Like, you have the assets.
Oh yeah, you could like
big demon armies. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, you only have like 2 armies though. Like RTS, you need at least like 3 armies.
It started out with 2.
Really? Oh yeah, I guess so.
Orcs
right?
and humans,
just
baby.
Orcs and humans.
Yep.
What did they add? Did they ever add anything to Warcraft, or is it always just orcs and humans?
Yeah, no, they had orcs, humans. They had the undead. They had the night elves, and then I think that actually.
Oh, that makes sense. Like 4. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
5.
That's what I never understood about like StarCraft. Always had 3 things. They never added anything else.
Yeah,
but I think the game's kind of balanced around that, so it's like you can't add anything else.
Well, they had 4, right? Because you had the Protoss, the Terran, the Zerg, and oh yeah, I guess it's 3. Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was like,
no, you're right. You're 3. Right, yeah.
I would like. I mean, this is my League brain, my League of Legends brain. Is like, I like the fact that we have like a million champions.
Sure.
Because there's always like something new. Like you can play a totally different game. Like when I'm playing normals with my friends, I'll just play a champion I've never played before, and it's like such a fresh thing. And I've been playing the game for 10 years, so that's cool. But like in an RTS, it's more, here's what you got, kind of thing.
Well,
so it's it's
on the base level, yeah. But
a lot of the ceiling is. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I have infinite amount of respect for RTS. I think it's maybe the hardest genre to play.
I mean, who knows? I don't know.
You can make the argument for sure.
Sure, yeah.
But
the thing with the RTS is like you, and I'm not at that level, but like there are people who will just look at the meta,
and
then they'll be like, okay, how do I counter that?
Yeah.
So like if everyone's doing like like Zerg Rush, whatever, it's like, okay, like what do I have to do to stop these people in their tracks?
Yeah.
And then you get so far with that because everyone's trying to do that meta and you're just crushing everybody. And then the meta switches over.
Yeah.
And
that was very much like
Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you would have your meta decks and then you'd have your anti-meta decks. And that makes a lot of sense. I think.
But the beauty with the StarCraft is you can do that on the fly. Where with Hearthstone, it's like you're rolling, you're guessing, right? So it's like with this, it's like you can start out a certain way or scout a certain
pivot
thing,
in-game.
and then that's the beauty. And ultimately, I think Warcraft's easier to pivot, and I think it had more options personally than StarCraft. But I was also not nearly into StarCraft as much as Warcraft, so like maybe it's just I wasn't there. But
I don't know. I like the excitement. Like you think of a Super Smash Bros. Or a Tekken, right? You get so excited for that new character reveal, right?
Yeah.
You get that in League. You get that in Overwatch, your Marvel rivals. So that kind of is missing in the RTS space where it's like, oh, you don't get a new army. And I get it. Like, again, the game's balanced around, at least StarCraft. It sounds like Warcraft. Well, no, Warcraft just had... Did it have different armies over time, or...
that's a great question. So...
Because Warcraft 3 seems early for it to have like a bunch of like... content patched in after the
Warcraft
launch.
3 had an expansion. So they had the Frozen Throne expansion, which added a bunch of stuff.
I see, okay.
I'm trying to think. I think all the races were there. They just added some new, I want to say champions. Like they added the panda late.
Pongo, I think his name was.
Yeah, his name was Pongo. It was really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it gets a little fuzzy for me. Yeah. But yeah, I think...
I'd be interested. Because... this would never happen, but like something I've just thought of is like a Fortnite-esque RTS. And what I mean by that is you have all these properties that have like armies, right? So the Covenant, you bring the Covenant in, and then you can have the Covenant versus the COG soldiers, or like you know what I mean? Like these properties that have established like armies, like I don't know, like Middle Earth elves or something, you know what I mean? Versus whatever.
Now, the question is, would you start out with that army specifically, or does everybody start off with the same generic like grunt that's mining, and then you have to choose like what armies
I like
to
that.
hire?
Yeah, okay, so hear me out. So you have your mining grunts, and you're building your resources, and then maybe a few champions show up and you get to select one. Yeah. And that's the army you go that game. And now you start building.
Which
so like
is
Legolas
like
shows up.
Yeah,
kind of. Yeah, like a auto battler, except this will be an RTS. Yeah, so if Legolas shows up, now you have Middle Earth elf army. Yeah. And that or whatever, like Lord of the Rings army, you could just have the whole property, right, or whatever. So,
but then
be interesting.
If you have Legolas, then maybe
different bonus
he gives a bonus to
Aragorn,
like any other. Well, I was gonna say like maybe Tomb Raider also shows up, and because she has a bow and arrow, or Aloy
you
shows
have like
up,
wow.
And because Legolas has that, they're all archers, and they give the bonuses.
That sounds more like an auto battler where you're like.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 3 bow users, and now our team has a. Have you played like the auto battlers? Yeah. So now our team has like a bonus. So I have Legolas,
why not?
Aloy, and Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Warcraft.
Or you do like a Dragon Ball Z like team up type thing where it's like if you have like these 3, they can do like a special ultimate, which it was in Warcraft 3. Like eventually you got your ultimate.
You have Goku, Superman, Omni-Man, or something. Yeah. That'd be great. I mean, it'll never happen, but that would be so cool. Like, just like all those kind of theory battles you had in your head.
The problem is when you have such big things like that, it just turns into League of Legends. Like, it just turns into a MOBA.
What do you mean?
It turns into a MOBA. Like, you're not going to, like, if you're focusing on the heroes, then you lose.
Yes.
It's so easy to lose an RTS.
Yes.
And I personally...
Warcraft seems like it was very hero-focused.
You only got one.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's like you will pick your leader, and that'll determine your army.
Yeah, so you're
if
talking
you get
like
Master
I see what you're
Chief,
saying. Yeah.
that he represents the
I got you.
USMC.
Yeah, I got you.
Army, right?
Yeah.
So, or maybe you could get
versus like Darth Vader.
Yeah, how sick would that be versus the Empire?
Cool. It'd be cool.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Or you just pick your army like before, but it would be like a Fortnite thing where they literally just own every property.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have
like. It's just how do you balance that?
Oh, you don't. This isn't possible. But that would just be such a cool.
Yeah.
Thing where it's just like, oh, because people again like, I don't know if we'll ever see a Smash Bros-esque excitement. You know, every Nintendo Direct was like, oh, who are they gonna, you never knew who they're gonna put in, or like a Fortnite thing. Although I think Fortnite we're so spoiled at this point that it's like we expect it. Mm-hmm. Smash Bros was pretty special. Smash Bros Ultimate, where it was like, it could be a really wide variety of things.
Yeah.
And
do you think they shot themselves in the foot though? Because it's like, hey, here's the Ultimate where everyone's here.
Exactly.
And it's like, okay, well, like, you got everyone,
Sakurai,
and now they added more.
Step down.
Right, yeah.
He said,
which just means they're just going to remake it. Yeah. Like they're just going to remaster it or whatever, put it on Switch 2 and call it a day. Guaranteed.
Well, eventually you got to...
Do you?
They'll tap back into it, yes?
Yeah.
Unless you start releasing new characters, what are you gonna do?
That's what I mean. Like if your last game, and this is the Mario 8 problem. If your last game had everything,
right? You're you're stuck.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you've reached the ceiling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that'd be cool. I would like seeing that in another genre.
Yeah. That would be sick.
Fighting game would be cool too. I mean, we are talking about Smash Bros, but that's limited to that like Nintendo and
I mean PlayStation
Japanese,
did theirs and
like Japanese space,
they all failed. Like that's a crazy thing is like Nintendo's the only one that,
PlayStation All Stars and
All Stars and the
I'm
Warner
talking
Brother
again,
one.
I'm talking like a Fortnite like I'm fighting Goku against Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fighting Terminator against Clifford the Big Red Dog, you know what I mean? Like
that's a good one.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Dude, Clifford always bugged me because his size changed on like every page. Yeah. Like the scale was
that would drive
wild.
Tyler up a wall.
It was so bad.
That would drive Tyler up a wall.
Dude, there were times when he was literally bigger than the house. Maybe.
Well, yeah, that was the whole thing. They built him a house. His dog house was bigger than their house.
Yeah.
Which was cool.
Sure. Yeah,
I like Clifford, man. That dude was a big red dog, and I think that's cool.
Would you take Clifford over Ferdinand the Bull?
Ferdinand
the Bull?
No, I don't.
Ferdinand was just.
I remember Spot the dog.
He was just a peaceful bull, and all the guys wanted to like stab him. You know how like the Matador.
Oh my God.
Well, like you know how like that's how they do the bulls. Like you'd basically like stab them and get them to like run at you and stuff. No, it was a book.
Oh no, I know.
It's a little children's book. Yeah.
I remember Spot the dog. I remember
Wishbone.
I remember that little mouse who they gave a cookie to.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that guy.
The Moose and the Muffin.
There's a moose, the superior book in my opinion.
I agree.
Could you get the muffin moose in your fighting game? I don't know. What would that look like? What does that look like versus a Master Chief?
It's like the problem.
Is Moose Muffin going to be a ranged, like he's throwing muffins at you? Like he's a spacing character? Is he a aggro character? Is he how technical is he? These are the things people have to figure out.
But in what universe is somebody going to take the Moose Muffin over like Bullwinkle?
I would.
I would too. But what I'm saying is if you're looking for like
you're talking to a guy who plays, when I play Smash, I play Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
There's a market.
You weren't even alive for Duck Hunt, which is
crazy.
I
know, but that's so funny to me.
Yeah,
it
is
fucking dog.
Yeah.
and like bird or something.
A duck.
Oh, a duck. Yeah, that's what they call this. That's right. Yeah.
He's a hound that grabs the ducks after you shoot him.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. My band director would tell us stories because he played Duck Hunt as a kid, and he had like the light gun.
Yeah.
and he would tell us stories about when you get to the max level, it's so fast that you're literally on your CRT, just like your eyeballs like on it, your guns on it, and you're just like, bah, 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 bah. As soon as it pops up, you're just going crazy because it's like.
Well, that's the crazy thing with CRTs is like that's a higher refresh than any of our monitors today. Yeah. So like you could do that, and it actually like looked good and worked and stuff.
Yeah. I think we're getting close. We were talking about that new technology, how they're.
That'll be my next monitor.
Yeah, that'll be good. It was really interesting. Like, the thing was always like, I mean, the thing we always heard was like, 60 FPS is the limit of the human eye or whatever. You can't tell.
BS.
Yeah, so that's BS. And now they were like, 240 is like, it's diminishing returns.
Yeah.
And then they got to like 500 something, and they're like, wait a minute, like there's actually like, it's very clear. Like, I guess I was watching a video on this where there's a point in where the frames get so high that you actually start to kind of see a difference again, especially in kind of competitive, twitchy, obviously like things, and they measured pretty noticeable because I think they were playing Counter-Strike, and they measured pretty noticeable differences in terms of like having that advantage. So I am very intrigued on pushing the refresh rate as high as possible, but also the different methods of monitor refreshing.
Yeah.
Because they're doing like the strobe stuff or whatever we were talking about. Yeah, which should be interesting.
Well, that's what our handhelds do. So if you have a handheld that can go 120 frames, which I don't think the Retroid 2 can do. I think it's just 60.
You mean mine?
Yeah. Okay, we have the same one. So
the Pocket Flip 2?
Yeah, I think that's a 61. But if you get one that's 120 and it locked 120, you can set it to do like black frame insertion. And basically it's running at quote unquote 60, but it's like shutting the screen. It's strobing it, but it makes it like look so much smoother.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
It's really interesting.
But you have to have a very, very specific screen, and you have to have a very specific locked frame rate, which is tough to get.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just looks stroby and it's terrible.
Yeah. Anyways.
Sorry, I brought it back to handhelds. But yeah.
No. I think
I'm excited for that tech. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that's going to be the next jump.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But the problem is, what are you going to run it? Like, what are you going to have to run it? Like, you're good. You have a computer that's set, but like, my computer's not going to run that.
It's a bad place to be.
1,000 frames or whatever it is.
I'm hoping things will eventually calm down and stabilize, but we'll see.
It's going to be an weird world to get everything on a streaming service.
I know.
Like they already have all the farms for AI. Why not just say, oh, by the way, you can pay for this gaming rig through AI?
Yeah, it's my buddy does that. The NVIDIA.
Yeah, which is apparently
he's on the road a lot. He's like, it's great.
Yeah, everyone says it's awesome.
Yeah, I don't like it. I like having my own thing.
Yep,
I can touch.
Yeah,
I can lick.
Yeah,
if you're feeling it.
Lick a Switch game.
You know, a lot of Switch games. That's a lot of licking.
Well, I'm just saying they taste terrible. Like you know that, right? Like they taste bitter. That was the whole thing when the Switch originally came out.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's like a something on it to make it taste really bitter. So like kids and animals don't put it in their mouth.
That kind of makes sense. That's cool.
The big thing was when you got your Switch game, like your first Switch game, you would lick it.
Oh,
it's like a rite of passage. Yeah.
Oh wow, I was joking.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. I'll lick your games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to review a game if I could.
Real quick. Sorry. The 3DS. The 3D is awesome, and Fire Emblem Awakening runs flawlessly.
No, I'm like I know.
I was playing it. I'm like, oh, this is like
awesome
in 3D. Like, holy
so
cow,
sick.
Man!
It's almost like, things are made for specific hardware.
Yeah,
and
that's a very specific case of
that's one of the worst emulated games.
Yeah.
I've come across.
I only did the first battle just because I wanted to see like stuttering and whatever. It was like, oh, this is
no.
You're
playing on natural, obviously.
Yeah.
I would say maybe a worse emulated game is NFL Street 3
for PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
It's so bad you can't play it. and the little preview thing says this game's unplayable.
Oh, so it's just like the emulation. It's not even, yeah.
You know how they give you a little preview of the game?
Yeah.
It's just a black text box that said, you can't play this.
Yeah,
this isn't
for you. Yeah.
You can't. Yeah. It's really funny.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
If you want that off your system, just let me know. I could always
No, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I got NFL Street 3. Can't play it. I'd like to review a game.
Yes.
It's been a while, but I beat Esoteric Ebb.
Awesome.
Which is one of the higher rated games this year. It has a mighty guy. We did talk about it a little bit. So just
what's it at? 89 right now?
87? Or no, maybe 89. I've been getting all these wrong. 88. Split the middle.
Okay.
So this game, as a refresher, is pretty much a Disco Elysium like. I didn't think I'd ever say that.
Sure.
But did Disco Elysium kind of invent that genre? I guess they did, because everyone references it, or is it just the best one, so that's why everyone...
It's the best one.
Yeah, I mean by a mile.
Yeah.
So it's a Disco Elysium-like, but it's
a point-and-click adventure. But it's just it's like the Hades of roguelites, where they took it a step further than anyone's ever seen.
I see.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of good roguelites, though. Anyways, I digress.
But Hades is...
It's probably the best. Top tier.
Okay, let me put it this way. For storytelling,
yes,
it is the best.
Oh yeah.
So
I think it's the best. I just think,
for storytelling,
I don't know if there's a lot of even good games like this based on what I've read.
Yeah,
like Disco Elysium was like, oh, this is a really good game in this style.
Yep.
I don't know if other games even got close to that pinnacle.
Not that I can think of.
So anyways, this game is like that, like Disco Elysium. It is based in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, specifically. Tyler's favorite.
Is it the 2024 or is it older than that?
It's not
or 20,
specific enough. It's not specific enough. It's just like, it's hard to explain. It's inspired by it. It's pretty faithful, like the spells.
It's like a Baldur's Gate 3-esque.
Not as detailed as that. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 literally takes the rules. This has like, it's the right spells. It's every class, magic weapons are like from it, but it's more like nods than, because they have to kind of reshape what your spells do, because the combat is very different, obviously, because it's a text-based combat. But you're rolling a d20, you have your skill checks, all the D&D stuff you know and love. The world itself is a completely homebrewed world, and it's honestly one of the most impressive parts. Like the level of detail. I mean, you were talking about building your own world. I'm running a game right now. I'm not particularly good at that part of it, so I respect it a lot. There is so much dialogue in this game and history and all this stuff, and you're only in this like one town the whole game, but it's like crazy lore. Super impressive. So anyways,
is it easy to like keep up on?
No.
Okay, so
that's my problem, and it maybe is a me problem. So I struggled with this game really early on because it's just a lot of reading, which I wasn't ready for. I don't know why I wasn't ready for that, but I wasn't. And the lore dumps are insane. It is just so much stuff, and I think that this is one of my negatives of the game. I think there's a better way to handle that. I think we've seen games in the past that help you with that, especially like
Tyranny and stuff.
Like Tyranny, yes. So like when there's a specific group, it's highlighted and you can just hover over it and it gives you a quick reminder. Now, what this game does is it'll highlight some words sometimes. And so let me take a step back. There's voices in your head, and the way it does it in this, which I guess Disco Elysium had.
Yep.
In this game, your abilities, so your strength has a voice, your constitution has a voice, and they all have different
like personalities.
Yeah. So it is kind of fun that way. Yeah. I had no idea. I never played Disco Elysium. I was so confused when I started this game. I was like, what is happening? I'm like a schizophrenic. But I guess that's what it is. So I think if you've never played Disco Elysium before, maybe like brush up on it a little bit to see what the mechanics are, because I don't know if this does a really good job of describing it.
Does it? So for the start of it, because like it works on Steam Deck, so like I really want to play this.
Yeah.
But Disco Elysium starts out very like black screen, just dialogue, and you're kind of like waking up and talking and doing choices and stuff. So like it kind of like eases you into it, I think. Does Esoteric Ebb do the same
very
thing?
Similar.
Or?
Yeah,
Okay.
you build your character, which I liked the character building portion. It's pretty extensive. You get to pick your abilities, a little bit of background choice, which is cool. It kind of tells you about the whole game's kind of revolved around this election. So this first election that's happening in forever, and there's all these different parties that are running their candidate or whatever. So it's really cool. There's a lot of political intrigue to it, and that ties it kind of into your background and stuff. So it's cool from that point of view. I was just like confused because, like you said, it kind of just throws you into it, and it didn't really explain anything to me, or maybe I just didn't read it thoroughly enough. But I was like, "What am I doing?" And I just felt lost. But what I will say is, to go back to the lore piece, what it'll do is sometimes there's words it'll highlight and you can click on it, and then one of your personalities will like describe what it is, and then another personality will describe what it is and look like say kind of different takes on it. So you don't really get like a true sense of what it is sometimes. I mean, sometimes you do, sometimes it's black and white, but it's just not an easy way to access the information. There is like a journal or something you can go through, but there's so much stuff. Like I never flipped through it. I mean, it would just take forever. And I know some people probably love that, right? Like you're super into the world, which I wouldn't blame you. I think it's a really cool world. For me, I'm the type of gamer that you need to hold my hand with the lore if there's going to be this much of it, and be like, hey, here's a reminder. Like maybe it's like an accessibility option. Maybe it's just like, I think Tyranny does it maybe the best, where it's like, hey, you just hover over it. You know, even if you've seen this group a million times, or this word or this term, it's like it's just there, just in case you want it. I don't know. So that kind of lost me, but
and it helps too because like if you go away from the game, this is why I haven't started it yet, and then you try to come back to it, like good luck with it.
I did pretty well about like sticking with it because I was having a fun time with it. But yeah, I could only imagine if you left for like a week or two. Oh my gosh, you'd be lost. So one of my other gripes is, and I think it's just the design of the game. I don't think it's a negative of the game, but it's a negative for me, is that it does not give you any like hints or anything on quests. It is super old school RPG where you just have to talk to everyone, figure things out. I don't think it's always super intuitive on where to go. Like there were some quests and I was like, dude, I have been everywhere. And then I did like the most random thing. And that's what did it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I would have never, like, I got so lucky. How do people think of this? And it's like it's the main quest.
Yeah.
So
that feels like a lot of DNA from point and click adventure games.
Yeah, like Monkey Island.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess so, but it's like I spent a lot of time just running around the city, and that doesn't feel good to me. Maybe some people do like that because they're like, oh, I'm just gonna explore everything. I did like that to a certain point though, where it's just like I'm retreading every area, I'm going to every corner, like feeling the walls, if you will, and just trying to look for that brick that'll push in. I don't know, it got a little tedious from that point of view, but
does the game have like a in-game way to like make map notes and different things like that? So you have to have like a notebook
problem
to do
is
it
the
yourself
map
then.
is horrible.
Okay.
It's maybe the worst map
Yikes.
I've ever seen because it's like you wrote it in your journal.
Yeah.
And nothing's connected. It's like just all over the page. So you're like trying to like, okay, I'm here, and that puts me like here.
Yeah.
On the bottom left hand of the
So
page.
it wants you to like
make
your own stuff.
Yeah, probably like maybe like a blueprints-ish kind of thing. I don't know. I got lost a lot. Eventually I kind of memorized the city. But the navigation was not very easy. Like you have to go through these weird cubbies and stuff. So that was kind of tough too. What I did like about it is I think it was really, again, the world is really impressive. The DNA of Dungeons, like if you like Dungeons and Dragons, I mean, you're gonna enjoy this game. They do a very faithful, good job of implementing those elements of Dungeons and Dragons. It's very in depth. I think the dialogue's pretty good. It's a very funny game. I laughed out loud many times. I think the characters are very interesting. I like the character designs a lot. What I think the animations aren't very. They're fine. They're not great because I think, especially these days, animations have gotten so good. Like it's just a hard place to compete with. The animations like in the game don't like line up with what's happening. So like you'll be in like a big fight, and then your character will just like swing at the air, and that's supposed to represent like you doing something crazier than like it looks like. But when you get like a drawn portrait of someone when you're talking to them, and that's what I really like. I love that design. It doesn't always line up with like the in-game model, but the hand-drawn stuff's really cool, and I really
which
like
is
the
very
design.
Disco Elysium. It's kind of the same thing.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's like a lo-fi game, but like a very detailed, good drawing.
Yeah.
With those.
No, but I think it captures, the chaoticness of D&D. They let you make like really weird, crazy choices. There's a lot of quests, a lot of things to do, a lot of people to talk to, a lot of choices to make. You have your ability checks and everything. And
I wonder what Disco Elysium got.
I think that got amazing reviews.
It did. I just was curious on the.
So I think all in all, and I think the story was pretty solid. I don't know if it's the best
92
thing I ever got. I will say it was kind of incomplete a little bit. I think they're maybe setting up more because I didn't feel super satisfied. I was like, oh, there's definitely more to do. So that was interesting. But I had a good time with it. It's a very vibes game. It's a very like cozy, late at night, got a blanket on or something. Got some hot chocolate. I was drinking hot chocolate.
With your Steam Deck and just kind of.
Oh yeah, I think the Steam Deck's the way to go. You got to be in the mood for it. You got to be like in the mood to read.
Yeah.
Pay attention, right? I don't think you can zone out during this game. But when I got into it, I think the more I played of it, the more invested I got. The more I started understanding things and getting it down. So my score went up over time, which was good. But there were kind of those things I mentioned that held it back for being like a really great game. So I think I'm lower on it than the masses are.
Okay.
I think if this is your type of game, though, I think you're really going to love it. And I just don't know if that genre, again, this is my first Disco Elysium, like maybe that's just not my genre. But I did enjoy my time with it and I had a good time. The other thing I'll say is I think I mentioned this last time, but it acts like you're playing a D&D game where like every time you enter, the creator of the game acts as your dungeon master and he gives you like a recap, which is really cool. He's like, hey, last time we did this, this, and this. And he'll give you kind of hints. That's kind of where you get your hints. So it's a little cumbersome because you got to go to the main menu, but I was telling you, I died really early on. He's like, hey, sorry about that. Things got away from me a little bit. By the way, this dungeon you're in, it's probably like a level 3-ish. So maybe you want to go back up to the city or you could try your luck at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was really cool. It was like,
oh,
okay. That makes me feel better.
Of it and it's just polished.
Yes. So very cool.
So you're saying you're lower than the masses. Like, what
I think I'm at 85.
Okay.
I think I'm at the very high end of silver. I think it's a very solid game. It's polished. I don't think you'll like the UI, although I am curious.
You played it with mouse keyboard?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're on Steam Deck, I don't know how that'll work. But it's point and click, so it doesn't really matter. So you have
that's the beauty with Steam Deck is you also have touchpads on there.
Oh,
so you can
there you go.
If you need to.
And it's built for Steam, or it's compatible with Steam Deck?
Yes.
Which means the touch screen will, yeah. So yeah, that'll be fantastic. I think I'm high silver. I think what prevents me from getting to the gold is just some of those items I listed out.
Yeah,
right? It was hard to, like, there are just some lore dumps. I'm just like, dude, like I'm starting to just glaze over the paragraphs because it's like
it's a lot.
It's like several pages.
Yeah.
Now, what I will say, to be fair to the game, there are several times where you get an option of like you're talking to a character and he's like, "Oh yeah, this happened," and then like the option will be like, "Tell me the full story," or like, "Maybe just the cliff notes, man." So
yeah,
I kind of shot myself in the foot in some of those where I'm like, "Oh yeah, tell me, I want to know
you
about
can't help
you."
yourself. You need it.
Yeah, I don't want to miss anything, but then it just goes really deep, which it did warn me. But you don't always get that option, so there are times where it's just like a lot. But it's cool, and I would really be excited to play a second one.
Okay.
Again, Silver's good.
Oh,
Silver's
yeah.
a very, I think, I don't know, sometimes I think of Silver and it's like, oh man, I guess I didn't like that game. But no, Silver's a good game.
I know. That's what I was trying to tell you with Resident Evil.
I like Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think Resident Evil is, I really liked Resident Evil, but yeah. No, Silver's, yeah. So that's where I'm at on it.
All right, 85.
I think people would definitely disagree. It's at 88 right now. So, I mean, I'm not too far off, but yeah, some of those elements brought it down a little bit, but very solid game, very fun game.
I mean, if this is your first one of those, I think that's a very high score for something that's...
It makes me want to play Disco Elysium.
Niche. Well,
compare it.
Disco Elysium already, because the thing that is interesting for me, because it's obviously not the same studio, because they broke up, but the Disco Elysium Final Cut is all voice acted now.
Yes.
So
and I will say,
be,
if this game was voice acted, my God, it would skyrocket.
I wonder if they do a Final Cut where it's like, hey, you had some pretty big success. I don't know how well it's sold, but like from a critical success, you're up there.
Yeah. Well, even on Steam, it's very highly touted.
Yeah. So I wonder if they put that work in, or maybe it's for the
if
sequel.
They released any. Sometimes I see like on Twitter, they'll be like, "Oh, 1 million copies sold," you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I saw anything for that, but I have to imagine they sold well.
Even on Steam, they'll typically do that, and they'll throw a what you call it, like little like Steam note or Steam news.
Following release in early March, Esoteric Ebb has achieved estimated sales of 160,000 paid units, generating roughly 2.7 to 3 million in premium revenue.
So not that. I mean, you said 160?
160,000.
Yeah.
Pretty
low. Good for a game like that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean the cost of the game. I mean, it's all relative, right? The cost of this game has to be because they also sold. It's like $25.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. $3 million is a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, so Disco Elysium.
It couldn't have cost $1 million to make or anything even close to that, right? So they got to be making.
I would hope not.
The team was really small, I think, or
Disco Elysium sold 5 million copies.
Yeah, no, Disco Elysium was. I think it was in for Game of the Year.
Yeah, it's to be fair though, it also like their all-time low price is like $4.
Disco Elysium?
Like if you wait till like the summer sale, you could probably get it for $4.
Yeah, no, I should look into that because I am very curious now. But
it's very different.
Yeah,
like I don't know how like funny it is comparatively. Like, I don't know the humor base.
Yeah, this one's
pretty
funny.
Yeah, this one's gonna be
really
like
funny.
a serious like.
I know I sent you a picture of like the one. It made me laugh. It also like has a very customizable. No playthrough is going to be even remotely the same, which is really
great.
cool.
Yeah.
You can make some pretty insane choices. You can play your guy very differently. Like I really enjoyed my guy. Like I think the switch that flipped for me was when I just leaned into this heavily role playing. I had super high strength. I had like 6 intelligence, which is like -2 or 3. So I'm this just super buff, dumb cleric. And the strength, the personality was my favorite because he's just hyper masculine and like a real man wouldn't do that, or like you should jump that ravine and show everyone that you can and stuff like that. And everyone else is like, dude, you're gonna die, kind of deal. He's just like super manly and everything. It's like he made me crack up a lot.
Yeah. dude, good writing is there. A lot of games have like serviceable writing and good writing and stuff like that. But when you find that gem where it makes you laugh out loud, or it makes you, which mixtape apparently is in that echelon. So
I'm really curious.
Yeah,
that's on my list. My games right now, if I can list out what the plan is for my own sake. We're playing Pragmata.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
review that next week. It'll be easy.
Yeah, I'm approaching. Yeah. I think I'm on chapter 2. I don't know how many there are, so maybe I'm a quarter way through.
2?
Or no, I'm chapter 3. I'm sorry, I'm through 2.
If you're 3, then you're about a quarter of the way. Quarter to a third, depending on what you're doing.
So I can definitely knock that out.
Are you knocking out like all the red key zones, things like that?
I did. I've been doing them.
Okay, all right.
They didn't take too long.
No. I just I don't know how far Jeff got into some of that stuff, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't do any of the challenges. I didn't do any of the." So it's like, to me, that's like
I like the combat quite a bit, so that's kind of fun to me.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
So Pragmata is the game I'm playing right now. I do have Mouse PI. I bought Mouse PI. However, with Mixtape kind of in the mix, I'm a little conflicted on what to do because I don't think I'm going to be able to do both before these stretch of games comes out, which is Forza, 007, Lego Batman.
Do we know how long Mixtape
and
is?
I also have Saros in there as well.
I forgot about Saros.
I don't think we know how long Mixtape. I think Mixtape is probably going to be the shortest out of all of them. I could see that being like
Mixtape's generally
under
3 to 5 hours.
Yeah.
So you could do that in a day. PI and Mixtape.
Yeah, but I want to do Saros. I should probably play Saros over Mouse PI.
Yeah, Mouse PI is like 8 hours at max.
Yeah, and it's Troy Baker.
Yeah, I mean, you do you obviously.
You don't like it.
Look, if you play it, then I'll end up beating it. But if you don't play it, then I'm not.
I bought it, so I have to play it.
Okay, well then I'll beat it. I was just gonna finish. Pragmata and then go Mouse PI, knock those out.
You should probably start with Pragmata, but
I'm like in the last.
Oh, okay.
Board or whatever for that. So
nice. How about you? What are you playing?
So finish Pragmata, finish Mouse PI. I'm about probably a third to half of Mouse PI, I think.
Nice.
I just don't think it's very compelling.
No. Which is a shame. Jeff was getting on me about that because I was very high on it.
Yeah.
And it seems like it did not live up to the hype.
No. Diablo will always be in the conversation. I feel like I've gotten a good Diablo fix where I'm not like jonesing to play it per se. So what I'm using it for currently is I'm trying to get through the first Dungeon Crawler Carl book again. Is kind of like a refresher, and I just want to like do an audiobook for all of them, and I feel like Diablo is like the perfect game for that. So knocking that out, and that'll just be kind of like a year-long thing.
Yeah.
I have my next 3 games for GBA.
Okay.
So I got to knock those out.
That you're still doing well with that? Keeping up with that? And
I mean, I did the 3. It's so I did end up combining. So my save file for April will have a retro roundup at the end of it, and that's where I'll put the 3 because I'm like, I'll just keep them all together.
Yep.
So I did Gradius Galaxies, Pokemon Pinball, and Super Monkey Ball Jr.
Okay.
Those are the 3.
Nice.
But what else? So excited for 007. So 007, Forza, and what was the other one?
Saros? Lego Batman?
Saros. Yeah, Lego Batman will probably be like a...
Yeah.
Wait. Push it.
Are you locked into that, or is it a wait and see?
We'll see. I guess, like if it gets like crazy good reviews or something, or if I'm just feeling Batman at that point, I'll play it. Like
I want to get your thoughts on the trailer.
I'll watch it right after this. Yeah,
I want you to.
I did see it come through my RSS feed, and then I never watched it. But
I want to see your reaction.
Yeah, so I guess we're pretty similar. Like I am gonna play Vampire Crawlers. That's a good game that I play on my Retroid. So that's
the
good. Vampire Survivors deck builder. Yeah, like dungeon crawler
I was
thing.
Curious about that. Is that early access?
No, it's out.
What did the reviews say?
It's fine.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I mean it's purple. It's like it's very like hey, this is
just
good.
Solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Was it Vampire Crawler?
Maybe you'll love it. There's always a purple game that comes out every year that you just like gravitate towards.
It hasn't grabbed me yet. So I've played it.
Oh, you have played it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I've played it, and I'm still in the opening, like, here are the rules.
Oh, you know what? I
stuff.
did see that.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, I saw some reviews on that. Okay. I think the critique was Vampire Survivors is very turn your brain off quick, and this is not.
Like exactly the official name is Vampire Survivors, the Turbo Wild Card from Vampire Crawlers, the Turbo Wild Card from Vampire Survivors.
That's a mouthful.
Technically, it's a mighty now. It's
wow.
It's an 84.
Snuck up there.
Well, it's an 84, so it's going to get booted back down once the
more games come out. Yeah. Usually, mighty is 85, 86 by the end of the year.
PC Gamer, 50 out of 100.
Dude, those guys are brutal.
Yeah.
Unless it comes to something they just want to suck off. There's just some properties.
Dude, like everything else is like 4.5 out of 5, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. And like that's just the list. And then there's PC Gamer, 5 out of 10.
I know. I just don't. I respect them for being really harsh, but the problem is Monster Hunter is like harsh. A 95.
Yeah, that's
it's
insane.
Like, dude, you can't objectively say a game that has all these objective issues on PC.
Yeah.
Technical issues.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole again. It's just be consistent. Be consistent. Here at the Couch Company, we're consistent.
Just 8.6 across the board, baby.
We live there. Yeah. If that's not consistent, I don't know what it is.
I mean, we're only playing good games. So it's like, exactly. What point do you...
If you're... I don't know. I think 85... Giving Esoteric Ebb a silver, I think, is not what you thought was going to happen.
No, I thought you would be right.
I really liked
it.
It was tough. I was really flirting with that line, which is where we live there.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
we should just make a binary system.
That would be hilarious. That would be great. Yeah, I would be all for that.
Yeah, just like yes, no.
Yep. But everything would be yes.
Yeah.
Is there a game aside from what was that vampire game we played? Redfall.
Yeah.
Aside from that, what game have we played that would be a no?
Starfield.
Okay, I'd give that a no. Sure.
The more I think about it, the more I'm like, was coping so hard.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got.
Yeah.
If you made it this far, we appreciate you. Check us out, couchcompany.games. Tyler's save file for April's coming out.
I mean, that's going up tonight. Like, it's gonna take,
nice. So that will be out.
A paragraph to write, and I'm done.
That'll be awesome. I really like those. They look cool and
they're pretty
quick read, like a 2-minute read.
Yeah, it's gonna like they're just like blurbs. Like it's not anything like in depth.
Yeah, but I like that. Just a quick.
Yeah.
See what Tyler's up to for the month.
Yeah.
And see good for game recs.
Yep.
Yeah, you might be inspired. And then just be on the lookout. What Killed Jeff? His articles come like right around the corner.
It's right under my on our drafts. It's right there. I see it.
The presses are ready.
Yep.
So that will be. Just stay tuned. That should be out by the time we record next week, I think. And I
mean, he had to like write it, and then he's the typewriter, type it up, and then he had to post it. So like it's a process. Yeah, you don't want to.
But it's there. It's right there. It's going to be out. We are eager and excited,
anxiously waiting. Yeah.
And then the last thing I want to do is just want to shout out all the moms out there.
Yeah.
Mother's Day, by the time this came out, just happened. And moms are pretty cool and important to keeping humanity alive.
Almost necessary.
Completely necessary.
Oh, okay. Completely necessary.
Yes. So thanks, moms.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you, Mom. I hope you're not listening to this.
Love you, Mom. Yeah, please. Oh, gosh. All right. Anyways, for us, we're going to be here same time, same place next week. Thanks for joining us on the couch. Peace.